In my last video, some of you asked where I go to trade villagers, and I do that in the Animal Crossing Discord. The link to it can be found in the description for this video, and that's pretty much the only place I go. I don't use Nookazon, I don't use the Reddit, I primarily and only exclusively use the Animal Crossing Discord. I also don't purchase any of my Nook Mile tickets, so all these Nook Mile tickets you see in my inventory, I've got them through trading villagers or having people come to visit our island for exchange of like DIYs or anything else like that. I'm gonna take a break from hunting for villagers today.
I lied.
A few moments later.
Maybe if I change my because all the villagers that we currently have, which is, let's see, we have Kabuki, Judy, Audie, Fang, Lucky, Maple, Diana, Marshall, and Molly. Um, I'm probably gonna trade away Coco, Maple, or Molly. We just got Molly from the last video, and if you haven't checked that out before, you can check it out up here in the top right corner. I don't really want Coco, Maple, and Molly all here because I don't know if they're all the same type of villager, but they remind me of each other. And at some point, we're gonna have to kick someone out for Raymond, and I don't know. I don't know between the two who I want more, Maple or Molly. What I'm gonna be focusing on today is sprucing up the island a little bit. I recently worked on the Japanese alleyway over here. It's not completely done yet. Let me take my bench with me, but it's getting there. It's missing a lot of stuff. I'm slowly working on parts of the island. We have a wedding area that's almost pretty much done. There are still quite a bit of things I would like to do aesthetically to that area, but that I think is about maybe 70% of the way done. We have over here the wedding reception area. As you can see, it's just kind of laid out for now, and I decided to put the museum here as a placeholder because I don't really know where I want this museum yet. Oh look, it's Fang. What's up, my guy? He doesn't remember my name. Well, glad you came by to chat. We ought to do this more often. What? I talk to you a lot, Fang. It's really cozy in here. It reminds me of the Three Little Bears. What's up, Maple? Wow. It's been a month. Oh, she missed me. I was online recently and I managed to find these. Woohoo! Haha! Wait, I don't even know who lives here. Oh, it's Judy, that's right. I think that's another reason why I'm debating kicking Maple out, is because we already have a cub in Judy, which makes sense to keep Molly then. Where have you been for the last month? I've heard about you from the others a few times, but you and I are not speaking. Surely it's just a case of bad timing and coincidence. I remember only one villager asking me to change their, I think, what is it, catchphrase? And for some reason, all of them ended up changing to that one, so I guess it works out.
Hail Hydra.
Because I eventually wanted everyone to be saying that on the island, and they are. What are you making? Let's see. Wow. And if anyone is wondering where I got all these QR codes, I will make a video later on about all the QR codes with the IDs attached. But for now, I'll include the description to this QR code specifically in the description for this video. Oh no, it looks like... Can anyone see that down there? Lucky wants to move out. I just got you. Tip if you want to move out a villager without time traveling, if you see anyone on your island with that thought bubble, just give it until tomorrow, and then it'll move on, hopefully, to somebody else. Sometimes it may jump back to him, but for the most part, it usually does jump to another villager. Can I get it closer to her door? No, I don't like that. I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe make a nice little park, statue, bench area. Well, actually, ideally, I would want a really nice statue like one you get from Red. Is he on our island today? No, he's not. If you open up your minimap, and if there's an icon on your northern beach, that's there to let you know that Red is there. So you don't have to walk all the way back to see if he's here. You can actually just open up your minimap from anywhere and it'll let you know. I may at some point move Kabuki up here because I'm thinking about making a theater area that's Japanese inspired, so like a Japanese tatami room area that looks out into the ocean and have it connect over here with his house. But I'm gonna slowly make my way back up here from working down. So I want to do that, but I'm gonna work south to north first on the island. There's some paths here that I need to get rid of. You may notice that our island has a lot of white street lamps. I traded our natural black street lamps to someone for these white ones. I like how it looks. The only unfortunate thing is that I can't switch the ones for resident services. These are forever black. And it bothers me to no end because it just doesn't match. I ended up ordering all these simple panels. I initially thought with the simple panels you can change their color with a customizable kit. Turns out that's not the case, and they actually do come in different colors, and I need to go catalog the white ones because all of these are brown. Yeah, they're all brown. Thank the universe, we were able to find somebody that is taking 2 Nookmao tickets to catalog a set of simple panels, and I can't stress she accidentally removed her path. This is so awesome because I know that sometimes people ask for a decent amount of Nookmao tickets. I think I saw a whole set being asked to catalog for 10 Nookmao tickets. Luckily, if you're patient, you can typically find someone that is willing to let you catalog for cheaper and sometimes even free. Wow, look at those statues. That's kind of what I need for our design for our entranceway. And if anyone's wondering why simple panels are so sought after, it's because you can put custom pathing on it or custom designs, and it can mimic either cityscapes or menus. it looks really cool with what some people have done with it, and it's nice that now I have the option to pick a corresponding color. So now I can start on the opera house if I wanted to, because I know I needed the light bamboo colored simple panel.
Much later.
It may not look like we did much, but we did end up being able to clear up the land over here on the right hand side. And that's gonna let me move the museum and start building the Japanese theater over here. And over to the left hand side, we also moved some more of the trees over there too. And you can see Kabuki singing right there. I think by having all the trees here before you get to the campsite, it adds a bit of depth into how it feels moving around the island, especially in this area. What is she doing? I think Maple's just examining the flora and fauna in the area while Kabuki sings. We also started adding more items in front of Diana's house. My plan with that is to kind of make that whole area down here hers. I'm going to section it off with some simple panels and add a little bit more onto this area as well. Essentially it's going to be her own little private beach is what I'm going for. With all that work done, I thought we should take this time now and look for a new villager to fill in that vacant spot that we got for trading Coco away. We ended up being able to trade her away for 70 Nook Mile tickets, and I hopefully will be able to find someone to take her spot that we really like. This is my first Animal Crossing game, if anyone was curious. So seeing some of these villagers, it was brand new to me when I first started, and I don't really have a preference because I know a lot of people are trying to get villagers that they've had in the past, but for me I'm kind of just going through it, trying to get those villagers that are a little bit more sought after. There is, I believe, a rarity. I know some of you guys in the comments are saying that not every villager is as rare as another one, but I'll go ahead and throw the statistics on the screen right now just because I don't know how to go into depth with them. If anyone wants more information about how the odds are getting certain villagers such as Raymond, I'll go ahead and try and find a article and put it in the description below. I'm starting to see these villagers so often that I think I'm starting to remember their name. I think this is, no, it's not Elise. I forget what her name is. Sherry. I'm not too big a fan of the monkey villagers. There's not really any that I would take. So automatic skips for me would be monkeys, oxes, hippos. I'm not really a big fan of the eagles either. Oh, is that a cat? Ah, no, it's the koala. Is that Lobo? I've seen him like 4 times now. I remember when all I wanted was to see wolves, and now I just wish that I saw them a lot less. I think that's a hippo. Oh, it's a rhino that looked like... It looks like he's been in a knife fight.
Give him your wallet.
What for?
He's got a knife.
That's not a knife. That's a knife.
Spike. That's 2 rhinos in a row. I remember someone once said that the game will rotate through different species. If anyone watched my video, you know that's definitely not true. It's Tia. Is Tia someone that I want to bring to the island and then have to deal with moving her in boxes to trade? And keep in mind that when it's a brand new villager, I have to trade another villager to be able to trade her later on. I don't know if she's worth that trouble. I do know that she's very sought after by some people. And she does look like a mixture of Dumbo with the teapot from Beauty and the Beast. But we did just start the search, and I think I'm gonna risk it and see who else I come across with these next tickets. And it's Tony the Tiger. I think his name is Rohan. Did I remember that correctly? Okay, I think her name's Fuchsia. I'm not a big fan of these birds either. They look kind of, I don't know, gangly to me. I'm not a fan. No, is that Curly? Have I met this one before? Ozzy. Imagine if you had Ozzy and Sydney on your island. The koalas have such punny names. Well, at least Ozzy and Sydney do. I always see this guy. It's that kangaroo that looks like a superhero. Okay, that settles it. I'm gonna switch times now. I think I have a good feeling about this mountain. I never noticed, but the light changes with the time. It looks like sunset inside of here as well. It's the blue ox. I definitely don't think Money Rock Island is rare anymore, and I think that's Zucker over there. It is. It's our good boy Zucker. I forget his name, but I know that he was at our island previously, and he was probably the reason why I started trading villagers. Is that Cookie? Biscuit. No, Bone. Oh, Bones. It's one of the worst mouse. Another elephant. But it's not Tia. I always get tigers, hippos, rhinos, villagers that I don't really want. Does that robe make her look like she's part of a cult? How many do I have left? 14. She has the same eyes as Judy. Or at least similar. Oh, it's Drake again.
Left foot up, right foot slide. Basically, I'm saying either way, we bout to slide. Hey.
I've definitely seen Ursula more than once. Should I bring Wolfgang home? I think that's a dog. No. He looks like a supervillain. His name sounds like a supervillain. Is that how you pronounce it? I'm gonna go with Chevry. I have found Apollo once. Another pig. I thought it's supposed to rotate through the species, but... Oh look. Money Rock Island again. Again, Money Rock, and... another villager that I wasn't looking for. Eloise. Oh, that's a cute name though. Oh, look at that squirrel. We already used 40. I'm gonna grab 30 more. I got a good feeling about these next trips. Ooh, I think this is Scorpion Island. I still don't know her name. Is it Sully? Sol. Solil? What the heck? I definitely have seen you already. Yep. Where's all the cats? Her name's Pom Pom. It's kind of cute. The pink kangaroo with the baby pink kangaroo that also has eyeliner and eyeshadow. What? Why so many kangaroos? I don't think he's a cute villager. I'm gonna go home now. Same freaking ox from the last island. Do I need to talk to them? I just want to do these islands and not see the same villagers that I've seen before. Maybe if I change my Oh my god, look at his eyes. I think we're gonna go ahead and end the video here. Thanks so much everyone for tuning in and for sticking around. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I just want to thank everyone who's been watching my past videos. Thank you so much for all your support. It really does mean a lot, and I do plan on continuing to release Animal Crossing content, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.